And hello there, everybody. Russ Lewis in the KHOU newsroom. Welcome to everybody watching on some of our digital platforms today. We know that Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, all having some issues out there. So we don't think you're watching us there, but you're seeing us the other places, which is good. And we'll talk a little more about those outages coming up here in a minute. But the big story that you guys are clicking on our website and pretty much everywhere else we posted this is this big accident. It happened this morning about 8:30 on the 610 Ship Channel Bridge. Let's take a look here at what happened. It was an 18-wheeler that plunged off the bridge, went through a concrete barrier, dropped about 150 feet onto a business below, upside down. This was just a horrible wreck. This truck driver was trying to avoid a car that had cut him off. This is northbound over that bridge. And when he swerved, he went off the bridge, fell below, survived the initial drop and crash, but then unfortunately passed away as rescuers were trying to get him out of that mangled vehicle. He was in there, they could not get him out easily, and he passed away before they could get him out and get him medical attention. Very unfortunate there. The business that he fell onto, you see the building there, that is Huntsman International. They make chemicals, we're told, but no chemicals leak, according to the first responders out there. So that is good. Some sewage did leak because of a line that was severed. That did spill into the ship channel, but there's some oil as well that they're trying to keep contained. So there's still some issues out there. In fact, we'll give you a live look from Transtar here, and we can show you that there's still a backup today because of that right lane and shoulder. You can see the cones, and if you go up there to the top of your screen and look off to the right there, you can see a missing piece of that concrete barrier, and that's where the big rig crashed through about 8:30 this morning, but still impacting traffic even this afternoon and probably for some time as they stay out there not only investigating but figuring out how to make that safe for everybody on a very busy holiday weekend. So we'll keep you posted on that here on our digital platforms and also on the news, the 411 newscast at 4 o'clock in about 90 minutes or so. Right now, though, let's talk about the 4th of July holiday and also the weather that's moving in before we get there. Erica Lopez has been watching those rain showers. Hopefully they get in and out, Erica, before everyone wants to start their barbecues and things tomorrow night.
We are expecting a rather dry 4th of July. The tropical rain that we've been forecasting for the last several days should be completely out of our area by this evening into the overnight hours. Then we still have a small rain chance in the forecast tomorrow, but again, I think most of us will be on the dry side. Let's see what's happening on radar as of right now. It could be worse for us here in Houston, especially downtown. We've managed to dodge for 2 days in a row the heaviest of the rain. So just because if you're tuning in and you haven't seen rain doesn't mean we haven't seen pockets of heavy showers out there. Earlier this morning, late morning into the early afternoon, we had some good downpours along 59 and then as we headed northeast of town. But as of right now, most of the showers are light around our viewing area as we head down 59. Sweeney, Bay City, pockets of moderate storms out there. But other than that, the only lightning strikes I'm tracking right now is northeast of Angleton. So again, could be a lot worse. Heading up 49, New Waverly, you have a storm just north of you as of right now, south of Huntsville, and these showers are moving to the east-northeast. So those showers and thunderstorms, again, have the possibility of producing heavy rain at times. The good news is that they're moving pretty quickly. So we're not talking about stationary systems that are dropping inches of rain because they're not moving. These storms are actually moving. They're moving quicker than the showers that we had yesterday afternoon. So that's some good news. Galveston right now, we're in the clear. We have had rounds of on and off storms throughout the day. At this moment, not too bad. It is gloomy. It is humid though, but something this rain has helped us out with our temperatures. We have a decent amount of rain cooled air right now. Temperatures in the mid 80s for a lot of us thanks to the rain, so that's a positive with it. South-southeast winds at 10 miles an hour, so a little bit of a breeze at times also. It's still muggy out there. That's not going to change. We need the moisture in order for these showers to develop. So we have plenty of moisture out there, which is why we have scattered showers in nature. And that's going to continue throughout this evening. Now, good news is that the forecast is mainly clearing us out by tomorrow, and that's going to enter into a pretty dry stretch for the holiday weekend. Not only a dry stretch, we're talking warm temperatures back in the mid-90s, feel like temperatures in the triple digits again. Can't forget we are in the middle of summer, but I think it's going to be great weather if you want to head out to the coast or find a nice pool to relax during your long holiday weekend. Not a bad weekend for that. So good thing we're getting done with the rain today. Let's talk about those pockets of orange shaded colors we see on this feel like graphic. Those are the areas where we have rain cooled air going on right now. So notice we have lots of low 80s thanks to the rain shower activity. Places that have been primarily dry in areas such as Palacios still feeling like the triple digits. So again, there is some positive with the rain that's ongoing right now. Let's talk about your future casts. So still tracking scattered showers in nature this afternoon. I think we're done with the heaviest of the rain. That actually initiated late morning into the early afternoon. Notice by this evening, for your evening commute, do not be alarmed if you get stuck under a brief downpour. By 7 p.m., those showers are going to start to weaken, and then we'll have a drying trend into the overnight hours. Maybe a spotty sprinkle overnight. Most of us are going to stay dry, but I want to focus in with this line of showers and storms that's firing up along I-35. So that's going to be because of an area low pressure in the upper levels of our atmosphere that's just west of us. That's going to bring a lifting mechanism, which will initiate some storms tomorrow afternoon northwest of our viewing area. That is going to be the reason why we keep a slim 20 to 30% chance of rain in the forecast for us, because we can't rule out a few of those showers pushing eastward, entering into our our western parts of our viewing area. So again, rain chances are slim for us. Austin has a better chance of showers. If you're, say, planning to travel to Austin for the 4th, you may run into some storms. Houston has a better chance of staying dry for the 4th of July. And for your fireworks plans, guys, I think we'll stay mostly dry. So good news, we're not expecting a washout such as what we had last year. So I think we're all excited about that forecast. So our best rain chances, though, if we're talking about from now through the end of the holiday weekend, is actually ongoing right now. See this yellow line? We have scattered showers ongoing right now. That's going to drop to a very low chance of rain chances late tonight into Thursday morning. We're still talking low rain chances, and even lower as we head into Thursday. By Thursday evening, not expecting much of a rain chance at all. A sprinkle at best for some areas. And again, the further west you are of downtown Houston, because of that line I show that's going to develop in Austin, because of a lifting mechanism, that's going to be your best chance for seeing a scattered shower. All right, your 4th of July forecast, it's going to be hot out there, so be prepared for that. We're in the low 90s for your highs. Again, feel like temperatures closer to the triple digits. A small rain chance during the day, but then dry throughout your fireworks times. Let's talk about what's going to come into play for your holiday weekend. If you have Friday off, rolling into Saturday and Sunday, and you want to enjoy the outdoors, it's going to be hot, guys. Not only hot, but also humid. Plenty of sunshine to enjoy your holiday weekend. Summertime heat back in store and triple digit feel like temperatures. So you just want to stay cool, stay hydrated. You know the drill. We're already almost in the middle of summer, so you know what to do to stay safe out there. Your 7-day outlook looks like this. Today is the coolest day of the next 7 days, so enjoy it. Low 90s by Thursday, mid 90s and a stretch of mid 90s into early next week. Russ?
Thank you, Erica. Drive for fireworks. That is good to hear. Everyone wants to be able to see those shows all around Houston. So many of them. It's going to be a lot of fun coming up tomorrow. If you're in D.C., if you're watching us from out there today, boy, they're getting warned. Everybody in D.C. is getting warned by the Army. Don't panic if you see armored personnel carriers or maybe a tank in your neighborhood, because, of course, they are gearing up for that big military-style parade that the president has scheduled. So there's a lot of unusual activity happening on the streets of D.C. They're putting down some metal plates to protect some of the streets from those heavy tanks and other vehicles that'll be rolling along there tomorrow. We'll see what kind of turnout they have, because unlike us, they're going to, it looks like, have some bad weather in D.C. tomorrow. In fact, the Blue Angels flyover's already been canceled, and it looks like they may have some rain there for their 4th of July festivities. But we'll keep an eye on that. Also, we know what's going on with Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp today. I mean, we know they're not performing the way they should, those sites. A lot of people reporting their videos are not uploading, they're not downloading. So the sites are up but not working properly. And even that's nationwide, by the way, pockets all around the country, even over in Europe, they're reporting some outages as well. We don't know what exactly the problem is or when it might be fixed, but we do know that that's an issue out there today for a lot of folks. So we hear you, we just don't have any answers yet about what's behind it and when it might be corrected. We'll keep you posted on that, though. As soon as we hear something, we'll let you know here on our digital platforms, the ones you're able to see, and also on our 4 o'clock newscast, the 411. Hope you can join me then, along with Erica and Sherman Chow today, and for Reka, who's off for a couple of days. We'll see you soon, everybody.